hoping for a little bounce back with a day of rest. Away we go. The Celtics control the tip, and we're off and running here at Moda Center in Portland, Oregon. And it'll be Tatum to get up the first shot, and Jayson Tatum gets the scoring started tonight, Jimmy. And looked a little banged up in that game, Jimmy. He took a lot of contact. The Heat really got after Portland. Second of that back-to-back for them as Robert Williams scores inside. One and done for Boston. Portland with the ball in the lead. We're just getting underway from Moda Center in Portland. The second of our doubleheader on TNT tonight. And count that, and one for Jusuf Nurkic. Portland was very sloppy with the ball against Miami on Sunday. Despite their 31 first quarter points, they turned it over a lot. There were times with Teague and Pritchard, they were just, in Brad Stevens' words, just too small against certain matchups. As Tatum with Powell all over him. Now Canner joins the mix. And a hot pass off the knee of Grant Williams. That'll be a Boston turnover. After surrendering 37 points to the Blazers in this first quarter. And you know that's got Brad Stevens upset. Here's Williams, and a foul, and it rolls in. And one for Robert Williams III. Overall, 7 made threes in that first quarter for Portland. It was Norm Powell and Damian Lillard leading the way as Carmelo Anthony got hot late in that first quarter. Comes up empty on this trip.
This is side to side, then a weave up middle, pick and roll. Then Williams able to finish it off with another lob inside.
Here goes McCollum working on Pritchard. Comes up short. Tatum with a rebound.
Accustomed to seeing it like a year ago, you know, before the injuries happened, when the ball was moving freely, hence they were more efficient offensively as well.
Philadelphia ended up taking Markelle Fultz first overall.
Tatum has been red hot. Here's Pritchard with a long three late in the clock. Norman Powell can't hit the three. Tatum with a rebound. Powell's got 8. There's Brown in the corner, lets a man go by. Thompson kept it alive, but right to Jones.
Yeah, that time Brown didn't have a clean catch, and smartly.
Pritchard, a lot of dribbling here, got himself open but can't finish it. McCollum out of the pack. Boston gets back well on defense. McCollum, and it is denied by Tatum. From last year to this year, he's hovering around the 6'10" mark at this point. Needed all of that for that block. What a year he's having. I mean, he looks like.
Blazers just 2 of 9. Here's McCollum dancing through the defense. Kicks it back out to Covington. Fires the three. It's short, and
so the middle was open. Melo able to drop off a nice little dime to him.
A little give back from Tatum to Smart. He says thank you very much.
But Marcus Smart gets it how he lives it. You know what I mean?
Amen. That was impressive. Here's Walker now, and he finds Tatum alone in the corner. Cash. Jayson Tatum. Here, little, just 21 years of age, out of UNC, at 1 year at North Carolina. Shot clock gets late. Here's Tatum now, up and over Covington. Covington, I got a piece of that. Here, little, just 21 years of age, out of UNC, at 1 year at North Carolina. Shot clock gets late. Here's Tatum now, up and over Covington. Covington, I got a piece of that. So Tatum will do the honors. There's 0.7 remaining. 7, 6, and 3 for Jayson Tatum. He's been on a scoring binge here lately. Cannot hit the first free throw. Last 3 games, he's gone for 25, 53, and 28, and at 10 rebounds. And that hand must be bugging him. He just missed 2 free throws. That'll take us to the end of the first half. Cleveland Cavaliers. I mean, he was a great defender. He really came to life in the bubble last year. So a little bit of risk on that side as Tatum, nice finish at the basket. Was a fan favorite there, but in a lot of ways did a lot of things for Boston. But they've got Evan Fournier in the mix. He'll be back when the Celtics return home. He's only played in 4 games with Boston. I think at that point, Brad Stevens is hoping the entire squad, as they intended, will be put together. Brown scores it over Nurkic. Nurkic has 5 assists, by the way, to go along with his 7 rebounds and his 8 points. Here's Tatum now for 3, back iron.
It's a very comfortable, especially in that secondary break, getting his feet set. And see, that's the strength right there I was talking about. That little subtle bump.
in their respective conferences. We'll give you another look at that. But Jimmy, basically, as Jayson Tatum comes out of that timeout to score game, then you still have a chance to come back and win and get back in. It's the 9 and the 10s. They're the ones that are going to be happy to be in it. Free picks before every NBA on TNT broadcast. You got 5 weeks to get it organized, so you don't know who's going to figure it out during this stretch. It's Tatum. He's got it figured out. Straight down the lane, fires a two-handed jam down.
Uber talented. We know they have 3 of the best players in the league, but they really haven't developed those scars over the course of the season because they haven't played together consistently enough. And as a result, you're able now to get shots at the rim and not allowing your opponent those 14 first half points off of turnovers. You're not getting or gifting those to.
He's 23 years of age and just exploding his way as one of the game's great stars. And he scores it here. Add 2 more. Kemba's got 18. Tatum with 22. Brown with 20. Lillard and Powell with 17. Another turnover for Portland. Here goes Tatum. He's fouled. Hey, by the way, it gives us a chance to recognize one of the legends of the game who passed away today, Bobby Slick Leonard. To Reggie Miller today, another Indiana icon, and just was raving about Slick Leonard and the kind of man he was, the kind of personality he was.
Anchored inside. He told Jayson Tatum to get out the way and let him do it, and he picked up that foul.
Oh, Tatum, cash money from 3-point range. Having a monster night. He stays on the floor with Damian Lillard. Got Powell there in the corner. He's got it. Powell on the take, working on Pritchard. Good defense. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Second of our doubleheader on TNT. Here goes Tatum now. With Powell on his shoulder. Lost the handle. 2:45 remaining in regulation here. Lillard scored 8 of the last 10 for the Blazers. Got 25. There goes Robert Williams. Strong finish from Robert Williams III.
REB effective. That time Carmelo was in the correct space, but the size of Williams won out. Correct space, but the size of Williams won out.
Oh, look at C.J. McCollum. Able to strip it away from Tim. That was some sequence by C.J. McCollum, and Lillard cashes it in. Now top 10 all time as he just tied Jason Kidd. Tatum, no. Williams, the follow. Brown being guarded by Carmelo Anthony. Good ball movement. Smart gives it up. Now it's Tatum for 3. Wide open on its way, and hey, the NBA family celebrating Junior NBA Week, April 11th through the 17th. And this is one to love tonight. A tight one in Portland. First meeting of the year between these two. 28 on the board for Tatum. Make it 29 as he knocks them both down. Celtics lead by a point. Portland, no fouls to give. Each team with 1 timeout left. Shot clock gets late. Tatum on its way. Oh, Jayson Tatum!